You know what? Even if you don't know anything about what you do, at least be passionate about it. That sounds stupid, but you know what? Passionate person can, somebody that's have the energy and really like what he does will create 100 times better result than somebody that just like doesn't have any energy. By the way, it's not about being tired, man. You know, I can drive to meet the client for 2 hours and I'm gonna be super tired. But as soon as I start talk about, I have those anchorings that I kind of create for myself. As soon as I start talk about what I do, I get passionate, man. Because I decided, you see, I decided to be passionate about what I do. I decided that if I want to be in that level that I want to be in, I need to have the energy, right? I need to have the passion. Now there is ways, we talked about ways to create those, you know, that energy, right? And I was talking with the sales team about you know, some different tools that you can use before you go on a sales meeting, before you meet the clients. So there is a lot of things you can do, right? For example, your face, have a lot of muscle in your face, right? So if you feel like you're kind of tired, you know, start move your face. Start move, smile, do stuff with your face, you know. Right now in Los Angeles, they open a face studio, believe it or not. Face studio, man. You want to get a massage for your face? You want to work out your face? You go inside 20 minutes, they work on your face. Okay, so and I'm telling you, this thing's gonna be successful, right? Because why? Because you have so many muscle in your face. Sometimes you don't have the right emotion because you don't move, man. You don't move. You don't go to the gym. You don't work out. You don't go for a run. So emotion, right? Feeling being created by emotion, right? Emotion, right? Creates feeling. Create the feeling. So I live, I breathe the business, right? I live and breathe construction. So I care, man. I care because deep inside I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's back to that thing that this is your life, man. We're talking about your life over here. This is not a job. This is not a job. By the way, any job you do, it's not a job. If it's a job, if you call your job a job, you got a problem, man. If your job is not your life passion, is not your life mission, your job needs to be part of you. Your job and your business life, your career, your work life, and you are one. There is no two. It's not like, oh, today I'm you know, for me, when I'm finishing working, man, it's constant and never-ending improvement. You know, the road to success is always under construction. No matter how much money you got in the bank, no matter how much success you had yesterday, success is today. What you do today, what you did, what you're gonna do in 10 minutes from now, what you're gonna do in 20 minutes from now. Because guess what? If you're not sharp enough, if you're not ready, somebody else will come that is sharper than you, that for him, his life, his success is more important than going to the bar, right? Or talking to somebody over the phone, right? About the new AP watch, about the new McLaren. They're gonna leave you behind, right? And you're gonna be one of those guys that the entire city went and gave him an estimate, and you're gonna come and you're gonna say, hey, don't worry, it's all good. Let me take care of you. You had that clown over here? No worry, it's all good. What do you want, my dear? Talk to me. Tell me what do you want, right? You're gonna get to that point. So, for example, I went to a client, and a lot of people think, oh, it's the price. It's not the price. It's the service you provide.
Start it up.
You know, like for me, because I'm teaching those things, sometimes for me it's kind of a given. So what I did for so many years, I worked without any system. Most companies in my industry, they do not have a system. They have salespeople that come and listen to, maybe the company owner in the weekly presentation, in the weekly meetings, but they don't have a system of how to do, what to say, when to say, how to write down. They don't have a system. Basically, I'm just going to get off. They don't have a system for what we do. So in Hometech, we actually develop a very simple system for success. If you follow that system, you don't have to be that talented. You don't have to be that genius. You can just follow the system and be successful and make sales. It's very, very simple. For us though, what I was trying to teach today, that it's not about, again, following the system. It's about understanding the system. It's like an inch. We talked with the client today. She said 18. I said, she said 19 and a half. She can put 18. You see, an inch is such a big deal, such a big difference that people don't get it. The difference between success and failure, it's 1 inch. It's 1 inch, man. So understanding the system is better than following the system. See, that's what, again, Bar didn't say. He said following the system. He didn't say understand the system. So that's what we're trying. That's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to the understanding part, because it's system to understand something. What do you mean to know the system or follow the system? See, like I don't want the salespeople to follow the system like a computer. I don't want them to follow like robots the system. I want them to understand the system and implement. You understand the language? Yep. Implement it.
Yeah.
And implementing a system, it's knowing where, when. You need to use all the tools, by the way, all the time. You need to have the tools, but you have to master the skills, master the rules, master those skills, so when you become a master, you know where to put the skills, right? You have different skills, right? Different weapons. It's like you're playing a game, right? When you play a game, sometimes you use an arrow, sometimes you use the gun, sometimes you use the hammer, right? But you have different tools, right? So you know which tool to pull. When you're in the client, you have different tools. Bam, bam, bam. You know which one to pull, right? So you know how to use those tools. That's the secret. The secret is to know the system, but secondly, understand the system and then take the right action in the right time.